sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Lumen Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
An early test to start this one. Third and inches.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll try and run it with Walker. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Kenneth Walker. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. In motion comes Pittman. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll run here with Brown. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. They put Wilson in motion. Third down. Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
70 range, 70 range. Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Take it in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They put Adams in motion.
On
the ground, it's Brown. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action. Purdy. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll lead to a second down. They put Adams in motion. A second down throw here for Purdy. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First down, Steelers. One quarter in the books. A carry here for Brown. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll get the first down inside the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connecting with the tight end. That's Ben. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Cut back team.
Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A throw on the move is caught.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. Man in motion here is Tucker.
Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He keeps it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Let's go now.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap. here in this first half.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. And east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here as just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Here we go, here we go. 60
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They put Wilson in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Catch made, right side by Wilson. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Udi's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll look to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll motion over Metcalf. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive will start on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Adams in motion. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 3 in the play. And the Steelers first down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's a run going left. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
19 Tiger.
It's 4th down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
60 Maverick.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Sending it downfield for Fant. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion comes Pittman. They'll run here with Brown. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Walker. And he will score! Game on! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Brown. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They put Wilson in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Storms are mine, but you know she never made it. Flying up and sitting in the place. Don't look whatever your face is staying pace. Born to tell me, check me.
They put Adams in motion. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They put Adams in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Brown. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. To the ground after the penalty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Now Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
14. Jake Moody to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Mustang 19. Set. Seven Pirates. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. 19. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Set. Big.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
On the set.
Here's second down.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Walker. They get 15 on that game. First down, Seattle.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to bounce back after...
I ain't seen real brown since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real brown since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no